know that sometimes we fuss and fight, but everything gon' be alright. The more I do you right, you tend to find something that ain't right. In the dark that come to light, one of the things you said that's right. I'm putting up a fight to show you love in a better life. I try to give you all of me. 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 Yeah. I ain't gon' lie, you be having me up in my feelings sometimes. Came a long way thugging hard in the streets, so girl, you should know that I'm trying. Thanks. Working, I'm home, I know you see it. You can't pretend to be blind. You know access to my phone, if a bitch say that we texting, you know that she lying. Asking me about these little bitches, a lot of these names I ain't heard of. Not insecure, say you ain't jealous, then what is the hell is you word for? I could be wrong.
100 Mob in the building. That was FS Don Deal. You already know, repping Monroe, Louisiana. Y'all tap into his IG. You already know original music, man. All of me, man. We gonna drop the link and we gonna community tab it. And you could go to my IG and you can see it up on my story as well, man. We gotta promote Monroe, Louisiana, man. You already know it's a lot of talent out there. It's a lot of hidden gems. And you already know it's a lot of hidden people that's repping, man. You know what I'm saying? They need to be in the forefront, bro. You know what I'm saying? People hating on Monroe, you know what I'm saying? So we got FS Don Deal, man, to come and, you know, be let's say equal, man. Straight up down to bring your face. Slap! That's how I gotta get in. We want to talk about Go Yayo, nigga, straight up and down. We want to talk about Go Yayo right now. It's an updated mugshot or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Caveman update, rather. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, Hood Fame, you know, when we talk about, you know, the whole thing that he started, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about Fort Worth, we talking about Go Yayo being one of the first rappers to blow up, you know what I'm saying, from Fort Worth, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Now, the things he got going on with, you know, CJ Casino and all of this other stuff and all the other controversy surrounding his homeboy, you know what I'm saying? RIP to him, you know what I'm saying? And we don't really want to touch up on that too much, but we know that, you know, he actually got, you know, real history with him. You know what I'm saying? So this is a major loss to him. So he's supposed to be out anytime soon, you know what I'm saying? You know, and, you know, it's many things in the air saying why he may not, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of things going on with him. Now, see, the thing is, when you talk about Go Yayo, it's one of them people that he knows what type of influence he have. He knows what type of person he is. So wouldn't that, you know, equal up to you moving to Florida, moving to somewhere? You know, some people know that, you know, when you talk about Houston, you talk about Dallas, you talk about Fort Worth, we talking about, you know, Waco, Texas. You talking about a lot of people that it's a hub for music right now. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole Texas drill thing going, you know, and Go Yayo could be one of the founders of that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we got to look at it, man. He got too much influence to be in the Texas area. Texas is one of the biggest, if not the biggest state by landmass that we got. You know what I mean? In America, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you got to understand, bro. You know what I mean? You dealing with somebody that, you know, when you understand this, that you have to move a different route. This is why NBA Youngboy cannot be in BR, living in the suburbs in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? He's way too big to do that. And I think Go Yayo don't understand that he's too big to live in Texas at this point. You know, NBA Youngboy can't even live in Louisiana, so let's just say that, you know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, by default, however people feel, if it's by default or not, he one of the forefathers, you know what I mean? And he got a lot of influence, but there's also, you know what I mean, bags on him, and, you know, it's people that's actually trying to, you know, get at Go Yayo every chance they get, you know what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, it's people around Go Yayo that's been doing things and that's been putting in their own work and that's been letting it known through Texas that, you know, 4E ain't nothing to be, you know, looked at as, you know, some, you know, pancake, zebra cake type niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Go Yayo back when was known to knock Mario coins and Sonic rings out of people, you know what I'm saying? Because he liked throwing hands, you know what I'm saying? But it's a different day and time. So I think, you know, the Texas move should be the best thing. What y'all think? Because influence is influence either way you put it. And whether somebody notices their influence or not, it's still gonna lead them into one place. You know what I'm saying? Behind the wall, or it's gonna lead them in the ground. And that's the only two places Go Yayo could go from here, because you know what I'm saying, he's being targeted and by too many other up and coming and older, you know what I'm saying, groups. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's definitely bad on Go Yayo, and it's definitely people that's, out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, see about, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We all know that, you know what I'm saying, Go Yayo is a rip, you know what I'm saying? So so at the end of the day, just off that alone, and you know what CJ Casino is, you see what's going on. So it's like it's a lot going on. Like I said, we're gonna get into it and we can speak on it, but right now, you know what I'm saying, this just, his mugshot update, and the reason why he should definitely leave Texas, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely because of his influence, and it's because he's a big target, and you know what I'm saying, he's a big person that people can rep off of once he's gone. You know what I mean? Sort of how people doing Mo3 and everything like that, and that's how that is, man. Y'all drop the comments, man. How y'all feel?